Longcat Media presents The Ballad of Anne and Mary. Episode 1. Take the Steel.
Travellers and friends gather round. A ballad have I to chill and astound, of ships run aground, of good sailors drowned at the hands of Anne and Mary. Man that is born of a woman have only the shortest of time for to be, and nowhere are folks more aware of that fate than a terrible, ravenous sea, where the waves they do tower, the winds they do blow, and krakens and monsters drag men down below. But some men are so wicked, the devil himself has cast them back up from his hell. Yes, some men and some women as well.
They say that my hair became red from the blood of the innocent sailors I've slain. They say we were crueler than Avery himself and more vicious than Blackbeard or Vane. They say it's bad luck to have women on board, and that 2 on 1 ship is a crime against God, and that crime will bring terrible luck to mankind. They say we're a plague and a curse. Yes, they say lots of things about us.
What kind of woman becomes a pirate? How did these angels come to fall? Men will be devils if they desire, but how can a woman be a pirate at all?
Flame-haired Anne, Bonny and Mary Read,
Her raven locks stiff with the brine, with breasts bursting free of their binding men's shirts,
What? No, they weren't.
and bountiful booty behind.
their tight breeches are hugging voluptuous thighs,
Stop right there!
with ruby red lips and hellfire in their eyes.
And they slip a forked tongue in your ear. Do you try to resist their unholy demands? Will you join them or die by their hands?
That's not true. Why aren't you listening to a word we're saying?
Flash the 2 beauties reveal their true form as a hydra beast vile to behold.
Stop with this nonsense.
Like a 2-headed reaper, they fight back to back, hacking bodies and harvesting souls.
No, you're oversimplifying.
Massacre all but who bow to their will. They feed off the lives of the sailors that they kill.
And the last thing you'll see as their cutlasses spill your insides on the bloody deck is are 2 she-devils locked in the kiss. Thank you.
Isn't she good?
I don't know how she remembers all those words.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, lovely. That was The Ballad of Anne and Mary. And I am selling the full text right here, right now. So roll up. Get them while they're hot. Who's first? You, madam?
Yes, please.
I heard they took Beelzebub as a lover.
Amongst others.
Disgusting. How much?
2 a broadsheet, good sir.
Tuppence? Daylight robbery.
Includes a woodcut of the ladies in their breeches.
That's not bad.
Go on then.
Give me one.
I'll take 2.
Yeah,
Nice
give me one.
paper this. Make good bum fodder after reading.
I seen them at the Old Bailey.
Really? What were they like?
You could smell the brimstone.
Oh, we'll see him dance before long.
Nah, no hanging for them. Pleaded their bellies, didn't they?
Oh, I love a good hanging.
Let 'em give birth, then string 'em up, I say.
Quite right.
Strangle a bait.
Thank you.
Change for a shilling?
Nathaniel! Last time I saw you, you were in the stocks getting pelted with cabbages.
Yes.
No. You put your money away. Free for you, darling.
Business is good, eh?
Oh, yeah. I barely get through the song before I'm mobbed.
Did you write this one yourself?
Yeah, did the woodcut too.
Wonderfully perverse.
Give the public what they want.
Mist, it's almost 1. I told the turnkey we'd be there by noon.
Aye, Captain. Come in. Goodbye, Bess.
Ta-ra! Mind how you go.
Something upset you, Captain Barnett?
Over 500,000 souls in London, and you insist on exchanging pleasantries with every man jack of them. And did you really pay for that ballad?
Why not? It's research.
That woman hasn't even met them.
Listen to this. Anne Bonny and Mary Read, abominations pumped forth from betwixt the arse cheeks of hell.
Good God.
Ah, poetry.
I trust our book will be better written.
Oh, yes. Respectable enough for a drawing room, sensational enough to sell 10,000 copies.
Sensational. Not sure I like the sound of that.
Barnett, the people want devils. Dirty, sexy devils to offend and titillate good Christians everywhere. I will give them that.
Nothing sexy about those two. See this scar? See? Mary did that with a cutlass while Anne laughed.
That's pretty sexy.
No, it's not.
I'll make it sexy.
No, you're a journalist. Stick to the facts. And the fact is, they're awful.
How awful?
Violent, insane, not at all comely, and they smell like a couple of dead badgers preserved in cheap rum.
A good job you caught them then.
It is.
Chapter 1. The courageous Captain Jonathan Barney and his apprehension of the Hellcats Anne Bonny and Mary Read. Eh? What do you think?
Well, how about this? Chapter 1. The courageous Captain Jonathan Barnett. That's it. That's the whole title. The focus of the story should be on the hero, not the villains.
But Bonny and Read are rather famous, and you're not.
That is exactly the problem. It's ridiculous no one knows who I am.
Our book shall set that right.
Shame we can't set it all right and put a noose around their necks.
They'll likely die in prison.
What if they're released?
The fee would be astronomical. They couldn't afford it.
They could earn it.
How?
How do you think? This visit's costing me a small fortune.
The turnkey takes most of that.
True enough. Although...
What? What is it?
I've heard there's buried treasure.
Oh. You don't say.
I do say. Someone might retrieve it for them, pay their bond.
Who would they trust with such a task?
Oh, I don't know. Charming stranger?
Charming stranger?
Yes. A charming stranger.
Hang on. Do you mean... me?
You? Ah, miss! Very funny.
I wasn't...
Anyway, what need we of treasure? Our book shall be our fortune. And here we are, Newgate Prison. God, you can smell him from here.
You have delicate sensibilities for a pirate, Barnett.
I am not a pirate. I am a privateer.
A pirate by any other name. Hello?
Privateers work for the government.
Doing the exact same work as pirates. Gatekeepers asleep.
Privateering is a perfectly
I
respectable...
was only joking, Barnett. Hello?
Who is it?
Good evening, 'tis Nathaniel Mist of Mist's Weekly Post, and Captain Barnett, the hero who captured the pirate ship Revenge, here to see the pirate hags, as arranged.
You know what, I just had a thought. You should go in alone.
What? You've come all this way, you paid for both of us to...
But what if they're too scared to talk in my presence? And we need them to relax, to open up.
You coming in or what?
One moment! Bloody hell.
I am decided. Go on, go charm the pants off them. I'll meet you later.
If you think that's best...
Don't believe half the things they say, Nathan. Do you hear? They'll lie. Heaven knows what nonsense they'll say about me.
Hang on, where are we meeting? And when?
Midnight at King's Coffee House. Good luck, Mist. You'll need it.
Not far now.
Bread. A little bread, please.
Oh, mind the puddles.
Good sirs, please help.
Quiet down.
My child is left alone while I am here.
No one locks a pirate up and gets away with it. Do you know who I am? I be the fearsome pirate Anne Bonny.
Good God. Anne Bonny?
Nah, that's Barbara. Bloody nuisance.
You dare treat Anne Bonny like this?
We're moving her to the East Block.
What's in the East Block?
Thicker walls.
I'll catch your gizzards out and feed them to my liver.
Is that them?
Aye.
Like mermaids luring good men onto the rocks.
Oi, Read! Visitor! I like to give them a warning before going in case they're having a shit.
Ugh, you're a gentleman. Mistress Read? Oh. She's unwell.
Is she?
And I could have shot him. I should have tried harder.
Madam?
He's betrayed us.
I'm here to interview you.
Go dog yourself, you Weasley hogshagger.
I'll leave you two alone.
Oh, God. Wait, don't lock me in here with her. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
All right.
Oh. God, what's wrong with her? Is it the contagion?
Hope not.
You hope? You little toe-rag!
Get off me!
This hellhole has made me sick once in my life before. If it happens again, and you're to blame...
It's sickness of the womb! Her baby's killing her!
If you're lying...
Go.
But the other one, Bonny. Is she well?
Aye.
Then take me to her.
We're already there. She's 3 cells along. Bonny! Visit her! Going. Presenting Nathaniel Mist. Don't hurt him.
Don't hurt him? Greetings, Mistress Bonny. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
Agreeing.
Right on my boot. Lovely. I'll just wipe that off. Clear phlegm, no sign of infection.
Infection? What infection?
Nothing. I heard you singing just now. Lovely. What was the song?
It's called Your Mother's a Public Ledger, open to all parties.
Is it really?
What? No.
Ah, I see. It was a joke about my dear mother. May she rest in peace. May I sit? Much obliged. I beg your patience while I assemble this marvellous little device.
What fresh perversion is this?
What is it? Well, allow me to explain. It's a portable writing desk for the travelling scribe of my own design. I haven't decided on a name for it yet, but it sits atop my lap, like this. So I thought I might call it the porter desk. See here, it has these tiny little drawers that hold all manner of implements. Pencils, knife to sharpen them with, sealing wax, paper.
Gonna draw the Pirate Queen's kettle drums, are ya?
Beg your pardon?
Gonna empty your nutmegs in private, staring at scratches on a little piece of paper. Pathetic.
Oh, no. I'm not here to draw your, drums.
Listen to me, jingle brains. I'm not as obliging as the turnkey makes out. The last man who came looking for a pirate mall got plenty of pirate and very little mall. You get my meaning?
I think you might have the wrong end of this. Oh, your foot, Miss Bonny. It's right in my...
Nutmegs, that's right. You'll be picking them out of your bread basket if you're not careful. Unless you like that sort of thing. Will you pay extra if I push a little harder? You like a bit of pain, do ya?
No pain, please. I'm just a writer. I'm a journalist. I'm writing a book, and I would like you to be in it. That's all.
A book?
Oh, thank God.
What kind of book?
A history of pirates.
And you want me to be in it?
Yes. Add your friend, Mary.
A book about me and Reed. I would like to read that.
I will send you a copy as soon as it's done.
Oh, much obliged.
You can read.
Better than you, I'll wager. My father was a lawyer. He trained me to be his clerk.
Joke, surely. But you're a girl.
I was raised as a boy.
No. Really?
So was Reed, as a matter of fact.
Both of you? That's extraordinary.
Quite the coincidence, isn't it?
Oh, what kind of woman becomes a pirate?
I remember when Reed told me. We were scrapping on deck.
You sneaky cow!
And Bonny wins!
Can't believe I fell for that.
Reed.
Oh, the readers will love this. An unnatural beginning. The seeds of perversion sown from...
Would you like an apple?
No, thank you. I must write down my thoughts in the moment.
Are you sure? A visitor brought him in exchange for a look at my bare left foot. I told him if he wants to see my right foot, he's to bring hot gingerbread next time.
Oh, yes.
So, where are my apples?
Hey? Oh, they're right there. Oh, my nutmegs!
I wasn't talking about those apples.
Other apples?
In a manner of speaking.
What's wrong with those ones?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, it's a metaphor!
Metaphor?
Idiot. What's in it for me? That's what I'm saying. You get my story, but what do I get?
Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
Well...
You get... exposure.
What the hell is that?
When the book comes out, everyone will know your name.
They already do, numbskull.
Oh, so what do you want then?
Thank you for asking. See this? I wrote this note to Reed, but I don't trust the turnkey to take it. So you will. Wait, let me add a line or two.
Now then, Miss Bonny.
I'll have another letter ready for next time.
Next time? Now hang on, I was only coming today.
Good pencil. I'm keeping this. Take it. And next time,
You're not listening. There won't be a next time. I'm not a delivery boy.
Do you want the whole story or not?
Insulted, ordered around. Cheek of it.
Where are you taking that chair?
Beyond the reach of your chain, where you can't get to my nutmegs. There. The thing is, Miss Bonny, I don't want your whole story.
But you're writing a book.
A book about pirate captains and the brave men who captured them. As for you and Mary Read, well, to be perfectly honest, you're the spice.
The spice?
Yes. So I only need a handful of details, you know. How many men dead? How many men bedded? Did you ever meet Blackbeard? What was Calico Jack like? Is he the father of your baby? Or both of the babies? That sort of thing. You know, spice.
Ah, I see. You're writing some lurid fantasy.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm a journalist.
A journalist? Why didn't you say? In that case, you should interview a real pirate, like Calico Jack, or Fenwick, or Little Bob. Go talk to him.
Well, I can't. They're dead.
Ah, yes, I forgot. The only ones left are me and Reed. And I don't feel like talking to you anymore. Get out.
Oh, no, but...
Just make it up. You were going to do that anyway. Go on. Get out.
Miss Bonny, I have no intention of lying. I am simply responding to what the public want to read.
Get the fuck out of my cell. Get the fuck out of my cell. Get out. Get out. Before I chuck my
Fine. Deal. It's a deal.
What is?
The letter. I'll take it to her. It's a deal.
Nah, I've changed my mind.
But...
Get out.
No.
Unless...
What is it? Tell me, please. You are right. You're the only ones left. I suppose I do need you. What do you want me to do?
Read doesn't write. So you are to take dictation from her and deliver her letters to me.
I suppose I can do that.
And you'll do it as long as it takes me to tell the whole story. In whichever way I see fit.
All right. Doesn't look like I have much choice. It's a deal.
Really? That was easy.
You call that easy?
Our first duel, Mist.
And last, if you please.
But I've got a sword and you're fighting with a spoon.
Yes, all right, very good.
Now, where shall I start?
Well, now, let me see. Where were you born?
Alrighty. County Cork, Ireland, 1698. My mother was a maid in my father's house. I was born on the wrong side of the blankets.
And what were your earliest memories?
The warmth of her. And the soft scratch of her calluses as she stroked my face. And she'd sing. Sleep, sleep, grandma cream. Here on your mama's knee, angels are guiding, and they watch over thee. The birding sing of fluting song, they sing to thee the whole day long. The fairies dance isle and dale for very love of thee, for very love of thee. Rest tired eyes the while, sweet is thy baby's smile. Angels are guarding, and they watch o'er thee.
She won't settle.
Dream, dream, grandma cream. I have to go, love.
Ah, now. Anne barely gets to see you. Anne, put that knife down.
She's fierce. If only she were a boy, I'd train her up to work alongside me, father and son.
Well, now, there's a thought.
Here's another. The Americas. There's opportunity to be had there. We could start afresh. Leave the old wife at home.
Do you mean that?
I do.
A new life together. Wouldn't that be something? Ah, no, this isn't working.
Whoa, why are you stopping?
This isn't my memory, it's my mother's. It's her story, not mine. Let's skip forward to the real beginning, when I took the reins for the first time.
I was 16.
Fine. Please, go ahead.
There, girl. We'll be gone soon. 1714. My mother had died 3 years before. I was living with my father and his wife in Charlestown, Carolina. I was the bastard stain on his reputation, but he couldn't quite bring himself to throw me out. I had my mother's crinkly eyes, he said, but I had her fire too.
Shove it up your ass!
You rotten shrew, you low-born cuckoo!
My stepmother was pure deranged with respectability, so you can imagine how she felt about me. Now if you want a portrait of cruelty that would make a pirate cringe. And yet, my father would just look the other way.
Anne, let's not rock the boat. And for pity's sake, don't upset her.
Coward. Is there any wonder I'd take a horse and escape into town? Yeah! Yeah! I'm going to Charlestown, I'm gonna get drunk, and I might start a fight. I'm gonna bet a man, a particular man. I got John in my sights. For a few sweet hours I'll be free from my coward father's house. Is tonight for just one night. I'll be a girl who goes where she damn well goes, taking a midnight ride in her father's clothes. My horse may be saddled, but she's running free, and she only truly gets to feel the rushing of the wind when she's with me. I'm gonna cut and run. For too long I've been a loaded gun, itching to fire on the shackles that keep me here. Well, no more, enough, I'm done. I'm gonna cut and run. I don't know a thing to anyone. I'm gonna cut off the anchor that weighs me down in a flash. I'll cut and run. Cut and run. They were to keep me small, they were to keep me all polite. They were to keep me mild, keeping the bastard child out of sight. My father calls himself an honest man, a respectable man, but they're both twisted up inside. They dress their cruelty up in fancy clothes and politesse, but it is cruelty nonetheless. They keep their greed and selfishness disguised. They're keeping me weak and sick with this mock gentility, making me wear this mask of respectability. Well, I ain't gonna take it. I'm gonna be free to wear my rage and my pain and my cruelty and my joy for all to see. And this lad that I'm meeting is a pirate. He's the most exciting lad I've ever seen. Though he says right now he's between ships, he's no less of a pirate to me. And he's my guarantee I will never be like them. I will be free. I'm about to run. No longer trapped as a daughter in name alone. No more false facades undone. I'm gonna cut and run. Gonna make a husband of that John. But until then, I will just have to be the stain on my father and stepmother's upright name. So I'll drink, screw and fight till they're rid with shame, and then I'm gonna cut and run.
Was Mary Read in Charlestown? Is that how you met?
Oh no, Read was across the Atlantic back then, fighting the French.
A soldier? No. Tell me.
Ask her yourself. Although I warn you, Read can be awful private.
Well, it would be a shame to have to leave her out of the book.
Don't do that.
Well, so tell me what she told you about her life before you met her.
All right. Read's last campaign was in Belgium.
Look at these men, their tired faces lit by firelight, bruised and battered from fight after fight. But night after night we've sung together, my brothers and I. This is my home, these lads my family and my sanctuary. For these 10 years I have been free to be me, to a certain degree. They've only seen what I would have them see. I was so nervous when I joined at 21, a far cry from the soldier I've become. I've lived and fought with them and never been unmasked. Now I am older than I was and not as fast. But being Mark, I have not been judged. When I have gambled, wrestled, cursed and drunk too much, I've spoken freely all these years, sharing jokes and stories, hopes and fears. These are the pleasures of men, but all campaigns must end. And once we sail tomorrow, bound for England, when will I ever feel these pleasures again? What would it be like to be free from them that would have me bound in corsets and respectability? This is the life that I have had through camouflage and sheer audacity. But oh, what would it be like? What would it be like to live as me?
Mark!
Daniel.
Wait! Can I walk with you?
Of course. Daniel, leaving Daniel hurts. Will I ever see him again? We've shared so much and yet so few words. But he silently seeks me out, and I too seek him out, to eat, to drink, to fight, to sleep. And then that night when we were drunk and he pinned me to the ground, there was a moment, just one brief moment.
Mark, can I ask you a question? Something's been on my mind. It's something I've noticed.
Oh, no. Of course. What is it?
Are you... forgive me.
Go on.
Are you... I've seen the way you...
What?
Look at me. The way you look at me.
What way is that?
Like you want me. Do you? Want me? Because I want you.
Oh no, what happened? Did he find out?
He did.
And? Did he want Mark? Or Mary?
Either. Both.
Oh, my darling.
He wanted Read.
Daniel.
Meanwhile, in Charlestown...
Oh, my darling. Anne.
John.
Oh, Anne, my...
Oh, will you stop kissing long enough for me to marry you? I now pronounce you man and wife.
Come here, wife. Do you love me, Anne?
I love you, John.
Tell me, am I a handsome man? Do I turn you on?
You're not so bad. Vainest man in North Carolina. Where shall we go, John? I heard of a place where pirates gather.
Why don't we go and visit your folks?
My folks? But they don't like you. Or me. We just eloped, John.
Need I remind you we're totally broke? They might want to give us a wedding present.
Oh, let's not waste our time. I heard tell there's a place where the pirates congregate outside of the clutches of the law. A separate state of buccaneer mates, always hungry for that next big score. And you're a pirate, so you could find a ship there.
Sounds great. I'm sorry to piss in your rum, but maybe you've noticed we're living on crumbs.
What are we waiting for? Let's set sail.
Ask your parents for help. The deed is done, the vows is read, they can't do nothing about it. A wee bit of coin for the newlyweds would help the lovebird out a bit.
This will not work, John.
How do you know if we don't have a go?
Fine.
The purchase of 10 acres of land. Anne!
Hello, Father. Have you heard my happy news? I know I ain't exactly been a perfect daughter, but we wondered if we...
You?
Oh dear.
Ah, shit. Thought you'd be out.
Get out of here, you bastard child, you rotten shrew, you low-born cuckoo. You are the reason our name's defiled. We'll never be rid of the shame of you.
Screw you!
Did you hear how she spoke to me?
Yes, dear. You heard your stepmother. Don't ever darken our doors again.
Shove it up your ass!
Anne, we'll try again. When she's cooled down, we'll try again.
No, John. I told you it wouldn't work. We don't need their charity. We could just go, John.
Anne.
We've got all the wherewithals. You're a pirate after all. Onward!
Look, you don't understand.
To the Republic of Pirates.
The situation there is not that simple.
Nassau.
The Ballad of Anne and Mary was written by Lindsay Sharman, directed by Lindsay Sharman and Lawrence Owen. Music and sound design by Lawrence Owen. The series was produced by Longcat Media. For information on upcoming episodes and our other series, visit longcatmedia.com and follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram as Longcat Media and also at Ballad Anne Mary on Twitter. In this episode, Christina Bianco was Anne Bonny, Sooz Kempner was Mary Read, Karl Queensborough was Nathaniel Mist, John Henry Fall was Jonathan Barnett, Carol Stennett was Bess the Ballad Singer, Dominic Brewer was John Bonny, James Ducker was Turnkey Scrapby, Colette Bushell was Anne's mother, Lindsay Sharman was Barbara and additional voices, Lawrence Owen was Anne's father, Daniel, and additional voices, and Helen Fullerton was Anne's stepmother and additional voices. Further additional voices by Hayley Evanet and Ivan Wilkinson. Artwork by Rebecca Pitt. This podcast was supported using funding from Arts Council England, the UEA's Enterprise Scheme, and our Ko-fi patrons. If you'd like to help us make future series, then visit our Ko-fi page at www.ko-fi.com/longcatmedia. We really appreciate your support. Longcat Media presents The Ballad of Anne and Mary, Episode 2, True Edge.
And so we left for Nassau. It wasn't the open sea, but there was freedom to be had there. An island of pirates. But they had a code, and all were expected to follow it.
Anyone can be a pirate if elected by a crew, and we fairly share between us every penny we accrue. 'Cause a pirate is rewarded if a pirate pulls his weight. In the Republic of Pirates, we are masters of our fate.
Look at this place.
It's hot as hell.
Think of the many tales these salty dogs could tell.
I'm sure they could. Careful, and don't make any eye contact.
Out the way, shagbag.
Hey, jingle brains. If you value all your limbs staying attached to your body, you'd better not be messing with the pirate John Bonny.
Anne.
What, him? Old Shifty Eyes? Yeah, ain't I seen you before, lad?
Of course you have. He's an experienced pirate.
Will you shut up, Anne?
But you said we would cower in fear of your name.
Don't push our luck, Anne. I'm terribly sorry for jostling you.
Well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ra.
Stay here, look pretty, don't make a sound. I'll talk to some of the lads and see what jobs are going round.
Oh, good.
Bonny, you're back in town.
Wilkins!
Keep your voice down. Seeing as you're here, I'd like a word. Quick, outside.
I was hoping you'd be here.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a job for you. There's been too many raids of late. The governor looks weak. He hates looking weak. He needs an easy capture. What have you got?
No, nothing yet. I've not been back long.
Well, keep your ear to the ground. Here, for your troubles.
Excuse me, have you got any jobs going?
No, got nothing for you, girl.
Look, I could scrub down your outhouse. I ain't fussed.
What did I just say? But Calico Jack's recruiting.
Calico who?
Calico Jack. They call him that because of his fancy wardrobe.
Friends, gather round.
Oh, look at him there, isn't he magnificent?
Let's hear what he has to say.
Were you to sail with me as your captain, you will need to adhere to my rules. 1. If any man shall steal anything in the company, or game to the value of a piece of 8, he shall be marooned or shot.
If you're looking for a job, you could do worse.
Me?
2. If any man shall lose a joint in time of engagement, he shall have 400 pieces of 8. If a limb, 800.
Can that be true?
Oh, every word. Old Jack will see you right.
You're paid if you get injured. I've never heard the like.
You're not wrong, lass. I fought on ship in Queen Anne's War with blood and sweat and grit. And when I lost me hand, the Navy couldn't give a shit. They chewed me up and spat me out and left me nowhere to go. So I came here.
To nowhere.
Now nowhere is my home. Nowhere's safe.
Nowhere's free. And nowhere is our home.
3. If at any time we meet with a prudent woman, that man that offers to meddle with her without her consent shall suffer present death.
Shall suffer present death.
You've got to be joking.
Would you believe it's true? They've actually written an article banishing sex pests from the crew.
This is written down, and you keep the vow until your dying breath. He who touches a woman without her consent shall suffer present death. Do not think for a moment that I will not enforce this.
Hello. Excuse me, sir. I'm pleased to meet you.
Hello.
My name is Anne.
Right.
And Bonny.
Yes.
And my husband is a pirate.
And Torbert and my dear, I'm just in the middle of something here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Wait your turn, love. Sit down.
Now then. Any man that strikes another shall receive 40 stripes lacking 1 on the bare back.
John! John! You're back! Where have you been? Never mind, it doesn't matter. How's this for a bit of good news? This Calico Jack is looking for crew.
Small-time pirate. I could do better.
No, you haven't heard the best part. I think I can persuade him to allow a woman on the crew.
You don't honestly think he would sail with a woman?
I'm tough.
You're a girl. You don't have a clue. Think of it, Anne. They'd make you work your fingers down to the bone. It would break you, Anne. Plus, every pirate ship is caught in the end and they'd hang you, Anne.
Not if you're pregnant.
You what?
If you're pregnant, they can't execute you. Just saying.
Will you stop earwigging, you old hag?
That's lovely, isn't it?
John, I don't understand. Don't you want to be a pirate anymore?
Yes, of course I do. But only on the right ship. And as for you being a pirate, how would that work? What about all those men?
John, didn't you hear Rackham's rules? It sounds like I'd have more protection on this ship than on land. John, I think I want to do this.
Luckily, it ain't your job to think. Now, won't you take your pretty backside to the bar and get us both another drink? Ta-da!
What is that, John?
It's money, Anne.
Where in the hell did that come from?
You're handsome, man. That's all you need to know.
Article 5. Don't be a sneak, a tattletale, a Judas. So keep a weather eye open for men exchanging coin for information. He that would sell the lives of good pirates for personal gain shall suffer present death.
Shall suffer present death.
What's going on, John?
I don't know what you mean.
Something is wrong, John.
Christ, do you ever stop talking?
Where did you get that bag of coins? 'Cause I ain't seen you do a lick of work since we got hitched. So pardon me for wondering why we suddenly seem to be awful rich.
Don't you question me, wife!
So I'm not allowed to speak now? Who do you think you married? Where did the money come from, John?
Shut up, Anne, or you'll get us killed.
You're a spy for the governor.
Shh, keep your voice down.
You.
Don't you test me, woman.
Tell me right now.
You don't button it and stop your nagging.
What you gonna do? Gonna hit me, John? Like to see you try.
Boy, Captain Rackham says you ain't allowed to strike
Another pirate. She's a woman. I can do what I like with my chattel.
Try and hit me, you'll be dead before your punch has landed.
You're mad. Your stepmother was right. Someone needs to knock some sense into you.
John Bonny.
You know my name? Because you're looking for crew?
I wouldn't have you on my ship if you were the last man in Providence. But I'm feeling charitable, so I'm going to give you the chance to save yourself and those whose safety you seek to compromise. Hear me now. Leave this island and never return.
Come on, Anne. We're leaving.
No.
Anne.
I'm staying.
You don't understand. We need to get out of here. Come on.
I understand, all right. I just don't think he meant both of us. I ain't leaving. Certainly not with a stool pigeon like you.
Anne, I will drag you out of here by your hair.
And I'll ask in a loud voice where that bag of coins came from.
You wouldn't.
I would. You know I would.
You're a snake! The devil!
Goodbye, John.
Leaving already, shagbag.
What a slubber gullion.
Have a drink, Jack.
Captain! Wait! You're looking for crew. And, well...
Is this your first visit to King's Coffee House, Mr. Pope?
Indeed it is, yes.
Lucille, get over here! May I introduce you to Lucille?
Hello, Lucille. Trey Ball.
Oh, Charles is going.
Excuse me. Oi, if you're gonna flash the hash, do it outside!
No, he's gone.
Oh, for pity's sake. Boys, take him outside. Be gentle with him. He's a Viscount.
Right you are, Mole.
Into the fray. Excuse me. Coming through.
Well done, Weatherby.
Swear these cards are marked.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I elbow you in the ribs?
Mist!
Oh, God.
The old rabble-rouser himself. Join us for a game of cards, Mist?
Evening, gentlemen. Can't stop.
Do you chaps read Mist's Weekly Post?
Not anymore. Mist seems to think the king's a blithering idiot, and Walpole worse than Blackbeard himself.
Equally dangerous, I'd say.
Sounds very much like treason to me.
No. Merely reporting the government's conduct.
Mist was in the stocks last year for libel. Should have seen it. It was hilarious.
I chucked a rotted cabbage at his head.
Yes, you did. Others were kinder.
Because we love you, Mist. You're so naughty.
Less naughty nowadays, though, eh? Lost your nerve, haven't you? Last few issues have been nothing more than a society rag.
I thought you said you didn't read it anymore.
I don't. My wife told me.
When are you going to stir the pot again? Poke the bear and make it roar.
One mustn't poke the bear more than is prudent.
Boring. Boo to that. Boo, I say.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Boo!
Boo!
Boo, I say.
Boo to you, Nathaniel Mist.
Moll?
Alexander Pope, put your penis away.
Moll?
What do you want? Oh, Nathaniel.
Lively crowd tonight.
And every night. What are you drinking?
You know what? I'll have a glass of rum. I'm feeling piratical.
One piratical rum coming up.
Have you seen Captain Barney? I'm supposed to meet him here.
Who?
Tall, turnip-pated, a big rakish scar.
Oh, him. He's over there. Tight-fisted cove. He's been nursing that cup this last hour.
Thank you, Moll.
Enjoy.
Captain Barnett.
Miss, about time. Sit. Well, how did it go? What did they say about me?
About you? Nothing. But you should hear the story of Anne's first.
Nothing? Really? Did they not curse my name?
They did not. Though there was plenty of cursing.
Ugh, the mouths on those two.
Well, just Anne, actually. I didn't speak to Mary Read. She's unwell, possibly dying.
Really? What a pity.
Anne doesn't know. I didn't tell her.
You should. She'll be devastated.
It's not that simple, Barnett. I promised to pass letters between them to gain her trust. How am I to get Read to write back?
Just make it up.
What? No! Look, this is the first letter.
A letter from Bonny. Dear
Barnett!
Have you read it yet?
No.
But you were going to.
No! Maybe.
Let's see. Dearest Read, I long for your... blah, 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 blah.
Barnett, wait, maybe we shouldn't.
Bloody hell, the state of this. 1, 2, 3 quims and 2 fundaments. And that's just the first paragraph. Oh, but this is good. P.S. Nathaniel Mist will act as go-between. He has a pretty face and might prove useful. Ooh.
Useful? Pretty?
She likes you.
No, she really doesn't. What does she mean by useful?
Ah, yes. Oh, excellent. I knew it. I bloody knew it.
What is it?
Confirmation, that's what. Listen to this. As yet, our only route out of Newgate is R.T. Rest assured I will contrive a plan to retrieve it.
R.T.?
Rackham's treasure. What else?
As in pirate booty?
Perhaps, Mist, you could use your conversational skills to guide Miss Bonny into certain waters. Maybe she'll drop a few hints, give a few coordinates, sketch a map even.
What? Why would she do that?
Because she likes you.
You keep saying that. She doesn't.
She will. Imagine how lonely she must be, how desperate.
I'm not some fortune-hunting rake, Barnett.
Maybe you should be.
Beg your pardon?
You're broke, aren't you?
How did you...
Common knowledge, old bean. How many times has the government sued you for libel now? 13?
It's really none of your business.
And all those legal fees. Ouch. Hard to run a newspaper with empty coffers. That's why you took this commission, isn't it? The great journalist reduced to writing a silly little pirate book.
No! And it needn't be silly at all.
Relax, Mist. I'm not the enemy. That'd be the government. What they've done to you. Disgraceful. I'm on your side, man.
sorry. They watch every step I take. Every word I write, they scrutinise for sedition. They thought fining me into penury and the pillory and throwing me into prison would shut me up. And they were right. I haven't written anything of worth for months now.
There's no shame in it, Mist. You fought the good fight. But there comes a time we all have to lay down our sword. So, what do you think?
About what?
About hunting treasure.
I don't know.
Just offer Bonny a shoulder to cry on. Be a friend. Or more.
More?
Do whatever feels right, and then ask her where the treasure is.
What do we do then? Sail off to the Caribbean to claim it?
You wouldn't last a minute in those waters.
So, you'd claim it?
No, I'd inform the governor of the colonies. He'll return it to the rightful owners, if Bonny and Read didn't murder them when they stole it.
You'd return it?
That's what privateers do. Contrary to what some people think, including you, I dare say, we're just trying to do the right thing by protecting British interests. That's what the governor pays me for. There's not much in this for you, though, is there? Here's an idea. If you find out where the treasure is, I shan't take my share of the profits from the book. You can have it all. What do you say?
Well, that would be splendid. But why would you do that?
You need it more. And for me, righting wrongs is more important.
I say, I think I've underestimated you, Jonathan.
People often do. Handsome and principled? Surely not. You know what? This deserves a toast.
Your cup's empty.
Still got a drop left. Cheers to righting wrongs, to adventure on the high seas, to buried treasure.
Is there anything better than gingerbread? And good beer. Would you like some?
No, thank you. I bought it for you.
Did you give Read some?
Of course. Of course. She enjoyed it very much.
So you've seen her. Does she have a letter for me?
Well, the thing is... the thing is...
What is it?
Nothing. Here.
Give it. It's short.
Short. I mean, short is only in the eye of the beholder, really. Short? Is it short? I didn't know.
Kind of formal, too. Not like Read.
Well, she was a little out of sorts.
I know what it is.
You do?
Read doesn't trust you yet. Probably thinks you'll publish our letters or something.
No, I wouldn't do that.
How did she look?
Oh, it was rather dim, rather hard to see.
She barely sings anymore. I heard she's unwell.
A little under the weather.
Is she dying?
No, of course not.
Well, she ate the gingerbread, didn't she? So she can't be too bad.
Yes. Tell me how you two met.
Didn't Read tell you?
Not yet, no.
Oh, to be back there. That first summer on the Revenge. And then... Read. 2 leagues out from Port Royal, we spied an English ship. The Margaret, she was called. Ripe for the picking. And guess who was a passenger on board?
Mary Read. You captured her ship.
I said to Jack, tell this scowling English prick to...
And what about the cargo?
The cargo?
The spoils of the Margaret.
We ate the food, we sold the rest, split the proceeds.
I hear some pirates bury their take around Nassau, I imagine, or further afield, perhaps, or...
Are you asking me where I hid me treasure, Mist?
No, of course not. I assume you spent it. I mean, if you didn't, you wouldn't still be in here, would you? You'd pay your way out with treasure.
Unless I couldn't get to it.
Ah, yes. Good point. Hadn't thought of that. Is that the situation?
It would certainly make logical sense, wouldn't it?
Well, if you need someone to help you with that.
Talking about money is awfully vulgar, isn't it? I feel we need to know each other better first, don't you think? Shall I tell you about me and Reed instead?
Yes, fine. I mean, please, go ahead. You and Reed.
Grand. The Margaret surrendered immediately. When we boarded them, how they quivered to see Jack in all his finery, and how they shook to see me in mine. They say a woman on board brings terrible luck, but who exactly is it bad luck for?
I have a wife and child.
Your attention, please! Welcome to the deck, Captain Jack Rackham!
Good people of the Margaret, may I be the first to welcome you to the Americas. Thank you for surrendering so swiftly. It really does make our job so much pleasanter. While we transfer goods from your ship to ours, allow me to explain your situation. You are now players on the good ship Revenge, and I trust that you will find your parts agreeable. You may know me as Captain Jack Rackham, and I will be your MC for the foreseeable. But fear not, the show will be mercifully brief, unless you'd prefer to be shipmates with me. Would you like to be a pirate? Will you join our merry crew? If you sail with us, the show will last as long as we do. But the pirate way is freedom. To be free is quite the thing. Such is the life of a pirate. So we dance for the pleasure of the king. But bear in mind, we only recruit those with a certain twinkle in their eye. We will accommodate no bores or buffoons, no know-it-alls, no braggarts and no hypocrites, neither machos nor mealy-mouthed suck-ups. We will not take one solitary lick of it. But before you all rush to enlist, there's one little something that we always do. And you. Bonnie, bring that one forward.
Move it! Don't dally now. Stop struggling.
Oh, look at you. Such a glowering countenance. And the bearing of a soldier. Am I right?
I was a soldier.
What's your name, boy?
Mark Read.
Well, Mark Read, we have a tradition on the Revenge when we capture another ship. Can you guess what it is?
Tea and cakes with the captives?
This one thinks he's funny.
You won't be laughing with my cutlass in your throat.
You don't scare me, short ass.
You're one to talk, you wee bastard.
He's a brave one, Captain.
Reckless, anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, Lord. Barnett, go help transfer the cargo.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Barnett? Barnett sailed on the Revenge. But he was... I don't understand. How?
Later.
I thought he was a privateer. Was he undercover?
Shh, Mist. Let me tell my story.
Now then, Mark. Ship's tradition is to find out how the captain of the captured vessel treats his people. So go ahead. What's your Captain Graham like?
Don't say a word. No one likes a grass. Boo, hiss.
It ain't grassing. It's righting wrongs.
Was he a good captain? Was he fair?
Best captain I've ever met. Lovely man.
Who is saying that?
It's Captain Graham. He's disguising his voice.
No, I'm not.
Badly. In answer to your question, the Margaret is dangerously crowded. There are bodies wherever you tread. We sleep in our own filth and vomit. and more than a dozen are already dead.
No, not true.
Sailor Freddy got flogged by the captain for an impudent look in his eye.
He weren't taking the piss. That's just how me face is.
He got 21 lashes.
All lies.
No, it's not. And the passengers' rations are measly. We're all living off scraps in the hold.
It's the same for the crew. We get no more than you.
While the captain eats meat, we get maggots and mould.
We asked for so little and got so much less.
Are we fine? Read. I just need to sleep.
I asked for a little bone broth for my husband, for my friend. He was ailing with a fever. I was trying to get him help. Just a little air on deck or something odd to make him well. But the captain wouldn't hear it. All my begging left him cold. So he died hungry and thirsting in a cramped and stinking hold. Captain Graham tossed his body overboard.
But that's how you bury the dead at sea, idiot.
But not like that. Where is he?
He's over here.
No, I'm not.
First you packed us in for profit, then you left us high and dry, then you stripped the rings from off his fingers even as he died. And you told me that was payment for the funeral you'd provide. But there was to be no such funeral. He was flung overboard without ceremony, like the bones off your plate. You didn't even let me say goodbye.
Oh, please, that's just life at sea. You and your friend weren't tough enough.
His name was Daniel.
Get off me!
Mark Read, as you have hold of him, would you bring Captain Graham to me?
Yes, Captain Rackham.
Get your hands off me! You'll be strung up for this. None of you understand how to run a ship. If you had my job...
Shut your hole!
Will anyone speak up for him? If he has shown kindness to any of you, I will spare him.
He's horrible. He pays badly and never on time.
Oh, I see. You'd run me through for slow wages. Where's the justice in that? From one captain to another, here my side at least.
Go on.
Well,
He drowned my cat!
Uh-oh.
No one cares about your bloody cat, Bob.
Step forward, boy. What happened?
Human Miner called her Dinky on account of being small. Caught a lot of rats and mice and saved a lot of grain and all.
An important job.
Yeah, but she sometimes be a nuisance, getting awful wonderfoot. She got in the way of the captain. And he...
Oh, boo-hoo. Do you think a pirate cares about some mog?
Do you know what they call me, young Bob? They call me Calico Jack.
Oh, shit.
Dinky was a calico.
Was she really? The most beautiful of all cats. The finest coat. And you know what? I think Dinky should be avenged. Don't you?
Yeah, I think so too.
Come on, lads. Let him have it.
No! Put me down! We can talk about this. It didn't happen the way he said. The cat slipped. I didn't...
A moment of silence, if you please. Right, that's done. Is the cargo secure?
Yes, Captain.
Graham, second mate, show yourself.
I'm here.
You're in charge of the Margaret now. We've left you enough provisions to get ashore.
Thank you, Captain.
Good man.
Revenge crew, over the place.
Thomas, what do we have?
Some casks of white lead and cudbear, a dozen articles of pewter, two cases of English china.
We should fence it in Nassau as soon as...
Captain Rackham?
What do you want?
I'm not talking to you. Captain, you said we could join the crew if we want. If we have a twinkle in our eye.
You are entirely lacking twinkle, mate. We don't need or want some dour, sour-faced old English son of a...
Abe could use some help in the galley.
Can we afford another mouth to feed?
I think we can.
Can I join too? Jack, it's a democratic vote.
It is. Well, I was just about to ask. Listen up, crew. A vote!
Listen up, Jack speaking.
Any objection to Mark and Bob joining the Revenge?
Yes to Bob. No to the other one.
Anyone else?
Sounds good.
That's settled then. Welcome to the crew, my darlings. All hands on deck.
Lay aloft and loose the mainsail.
Set sail for New Providence.
Anyone can be a pirate if elected by a crew, and we fairly share between us every penny we accrue. 'Cause a pirate is rewarded if a pirate pulls their weight. Such is the life of a pirate. We are masters of our fate.
The Ballad of Anne and Mary is written by Lindsay Sharman and directed by Lindsay Sharman and Lawrence Owen. Music, sound design and editing by Lawrence Owen. The series was produced by Longcat Media. For information on upcoming episodes and our other series, visit longcatmedia.com or follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at longcatmedia, and also at Ballad Anne Mary on Twitter. In this episode, Christina Bianco was Anne Bonny. Sooz Kempner was Mary Read, Karl Queensborough was Nathaniel Mist, Gateau Chocolat was Captain Jack Rackham, John Henry Fall was Jonathan Barnett, Dominic Brewer was John Bonny and additional voices, Madam Magenta was Moll King, Lawrence Owen was Captain Graham, the Old Man, Wilkins, Daniel and additional voices, Hayley Evernett was Bob, Helen Fullerton was the landlady, and Ivan Wilkinson was Thomas. Further additional voices by Lindsay Sharman. Artwork by Rebecca Pitt. This podcast was supported using funding from Arts Council England, the UEA's Enterprise Scheme, and our Ko-fi patrons. If you'd like to help us make future series, then visit our Ko-fi page at ko-fi.com/longcatmedia. We really appreciate your support.
While a breath of wind is a very small thing, many breaths can fill a sail.
And it's home.
Longcat Media presents
And if one voice sings and the many join in, then the many will prevail.
The Ballad of Anne and Mary.
Oh, the times be hard and the
Episode 3.
but we live and fight as one.
Boar's Thrust.
And we'll keep our heads when the waves is rough till our roving days is done. No, till our roving days is done.
From out of the mist, in the moon's ghostly light, a tall silhouette looms into view. A timber-framed skeleton, cloaks all in white. The Revenge and its icy cold crew.
Ghost ship.
That's right, child. And aboard this pale vessel, such monsters reside. The devil made flesh to claim good sailors' lives.
You mean Anne and Mary?
They're the worst of all. And they hunger for chaos. They hunger for blood. They hunger for silver and gold. But they hunger the most for your soul.
Oh, there's just scaring the children.
I'm not scared.
Well, you know, they're actually rather nice in real life, Anne and Mary. I know both of them.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm seeing them today.
You're a liar.
Oh, you little shit.
Nathaniel, can you shut up? I'm trying to build an atmosphere.
Sorry.
Do you mind?
Sorry.
Listening to this.
Go ahead.
What's your name?
Me. Wren.
Well, little Wren. In the crow's nest of some honest ship stands a child, just like you, keeping watch in the night. And squinting, this child spies a mast in the mist, and a shiver runs down the child's spine. It's the flag this ship flies that has stole this child's breath. For the flag this ship flies is the promise of death. And on that black flag is a skull stark and white. 'Tis calico, jack eyes, hollow bones bright. 'Neath that skeletal grin, 2 weapons of sin, the crossed swords of Anne Mary.
Yeah. You'll never take me alive! Shut up and fight!
I dropped my sword.
Pick it up then.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention, Bob. New move. This is known as the boar's thrust. Drop to one knee, like so, and push the sword upwards, like a tusk. So, feint, block, drop, thrust. See? Your turn.
Feint, block, drop, and... Sorry, sir.
Bob, what did I tell you? Pull your blows at practice.
I got carried away.
Hey, Jack. Reed's getting beaten by a small boy.
Not that small.
Good work, Bob. Keep it up.
Give me your sword.
Yes, miss.
Don't salute me, Robert. This isn't the Navy.
Sorry, miss.
All right, off you go, Bob.
Yes, miss.
I've been wanting to beat your arse since you got here, Reed.
You want to fight me?
There's no fighting between pirates, remember? This is sparring.
Steady on.
It's blunt. You'll only bruise. Or maybe break. Have you been avoiding me, Reed?
No.
You sure about that? You've been here weeks now. We've barely spoken. I draw near and you scuttle away. Don't think I haven't noticed.
I didn't think you wanted me here.
You sure you're not just scared of me?
Ha! Oof, you almost got me.
You're not trying hard enough. Don't hold back just because I'm a woman.
I'm not.
Come on, harder, faster.
All right. You asked for it.
Oh, that's more like it. You know, first sword I ever had was a wooden cutlass. Ma gave it to me on the 8th birthday. Loved him ever since.
She gave a sword to a little girl.
I was raised as a boy.
You were? Me too.
Well, obviously. What do you mean?
Nothing. Come on, faster. You're good.
You're pretty good yourself. Not good enough, mind.
You think you can take me?
Easily.
I don't fancy your chances. I learned my skills on the battlefields of Europe.
During what? The 100 Years' War?
Oh, very funny. I'm not that old.
What's that? That sound? Is that the ship falling apart? Oh no, it's just your old bones creaking.
I'm 32.
It's been a hard life. Time to put you out of your misery.
Oh, you little scroat. Getting tired?
No, I'm just relaxed. To be honest, bit too fucking easy.
Oh yeah. So what's with all the wheezing? You can give up if you like.
Out of charity, you mean?
You're never off, are you? I've never met anyone like you.
Oh yeah? So you think all women are the same and I'm the one exception?
No, that's not... I meant... You're uniquely irritating.
Yeah. I know your type. You feckers force us into one mold, don't ya? You trim the edges off until we fit. And nothing makes you start trimming edges off quicker than the moment we display an ounce of grit.
And if we want to keep our edges keen, then we have to run away to bloody sea.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh,
you left an opening.
Oh, my arm.
Are you hurt?
I think you broke it. Oh,
let me see.
Oh, no, it's just there.
Boar's thrust.
Killer blow.
You sneaky cow.
Mark Reed's guts spill onto the deck, and Bonny wins. Who's the greatest pirate of the Caribbean? I am.
I can't believe I fell for that.
You shouldn't have let your guard down.
But I never let my guard down.
Here, take my hand. Up you come. Oh, I ripped your shirt. Did I break the skin? Let's look.
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
Please. I need to go sew this up.
Right. Bye then. Good fight. We'll practice again tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. Never let your guard down, Reed. Never let your guard down. Anne, wait.
What is it? Back for another drubbing? I can do that.
I want to tell you something.
Go on.
You might be surprised.
Will I? I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I know what you're going to say, Reed, but go ahead. Come on, let's have it.
I was born Mary, not Mark.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Oh. What do you think I was going to say?
Oh, no, nothing. No, just, I thought that you were in love with me.
I have no idea why
It happens a lot. That's all I'm saying. Like, all the time.
I bet.
But you're not in love with me, I mean, which is totally fine. It's brilliant, in fact. Anything else?
Well, there was the other thing. The Mary thing.
Oh, yeah, Mary. Why do they call a boy Mary?
You know what? Never mind. This is ridiculous. Let's pretend I never said anything. I think that's... Yeah. Bye now.
Mary. Wait, all right. Mary! I get it now. How about that?
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
Mary.
Maybe don't keep saying it.
Oh.
Call me Reed, as you did before. I haven't changed.
Of course. Reed. So, do you want the others to know?
No, there's no need.
Right. Just me then.
Although, sometimes I think I want them to know. Because if they didn't mind, but they would mind. No, don't tell them. It's too risky.
All right.
Daniel knew. And Daniel loved me.
Yeah.
But the others, if they think they can't trust me, I don't know.
Reed, I don't know either. But I think... No, I really believe that here, on this ship, more than anywhere else, you can be what you want. Freedom, you can start again. The dogmas and laws of the land, they count for naught on board the Revenge. So many risks we have to take for a life that's not a sham. But it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it. 'Cause we live the lives we make, and the fates don't give a damn if we live or die. So for now, let's try to
What
live.
would it be like to be free?
The freest that you'll ever get to be.
From a life that would have me bound in spurious acceptability.
We don't
This
do this
is
for
the
the
life that I have
prize.
had. Through others seeing what I'd have them
living
see.
outside of the norm.
But oh, what would it be like?
We do this
What
to
would it
tell
be
our
like
story
to
as it truly is. I could breathe.
How the times be hard and the times be tough. a sweet revenge to be sailing bold and free. Oh, to be sailing bold and free.
And when there is less corruption on a pirate ship than there is in the Houses of Parliament, something has to change. Would that our ministers sought to exercise dominion not over others, but over themselves. From your humble servant, Captain Charles Johnson. There. What did you think? It's possibly the most seditious letter ever printed in Miss Weekly. And hundreds, nay, thousands of people are reading it over their morning kippers right now. Read, you've left half your bun. Come now, you must eat.
My teeth are loose.
Here, dip it in the ale.
Stop fussing.
I'm on strict instructions to fuss. But when I finally told Anne how ill you'd been, you should have heard her.
I did. Scared the last of the fever out of me.
And what about the powders and healing herbs? Have you been taking them?
Oh, yes, Mother.
Oh, you do look better. Good God, they're making a racket today. I shall let Bonny know the roses are returning to your cheeks.
Anne will say I'm more thorn than rose.
True enough.
More prick than flower.
What? Is that Bonny?
Mist. That letter you read, the one from...
Oh, Captain Charles Johnson. What did you think?
I think there is no Captain Charles Johnson. I think you wrote it.
How did you know that?
Bit obvious, mate.
No, it's not. You're just clever.
Why are you writing letters to your own newspaper?
Because then I can say what I like. If there's no proof I wrote it, they can't punish me, can they?
But it's your newspaper. You chose to print it.
Well, yes, but...
What did it say again? King George is a cruel, ill-bred...
uneducated old tyrant. Yes.
Mist, you tit.
What? Well, the public seem to like it. It's selling very well.
Yeah, everyone loves a rebel. They love to see him swing, too.
No, Reed, no. Stop that right now.
What?
Don't tell me how to do my job.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's extremely reckless.
I will not be scolded about recklessness by a bloody pirate.
Oh, yeah? Why not? Behold the consequences of recklessness. Is this what you want, Mist? Is it? Look! Look at the sores the chains have rubbed. Look at my bloody teeth.
No, you look at this. This newspaper that I am proud of for the first time in a long time. I've been a scared goose, Reed. A scared goose sitting on the fence, giving forth silly, pointless prattle.
There's an image.
Miss Weekly had become just another society rag, because they made me forget who I am. They got in my head. I can no longer fathom why I had ever risked my liberty, because what on earth could be worth that?
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, the fines. They did their damage. The pillory was a special kind of humiliation. But 3 times I had been held within these walls for libel, for truth. And that stripped me down to my bones.
You were a prisoner. Here. You never told me that.
I fell ill here too. Like you did. I didn't tell you because I looked at you and Bonny trapped in filth, dying by inches, and I felt disgust.
So why come at all, if we disgust you?
Money at first. I couldn't say no to that. Curiosity, of course. But eventually it was because it was returning me to myself. Your stories were. You were.
You underestimate yourself, Mist. You don't need our help to be a pain in the arse.
No, I suppose not.
I hope it's worth it.
I believe it is. The press is powerful. And though I am one man, it can start with one voice. Because another will join in, and another, until it's so loud that people start to really listen to what you're saying.
You! Out!
Oh,
Now!
No, it's not time.
Clear off, Scrappy.
You, shut up! And you're the one that gave her the pencil.
Pencil?
She just stabbed a punter with it. Lads, get in here.
Pencil?
Where are they?
Do you mean Anne? Well, Anne stabbed someone with a pencil.
Gregory! Peters!
She wouldn't stab someone without good reason. Punter, was it? Been whoring her out, have you?
What do you want, Scrappy?
Took your time. This one. Take him outside.
If you touch me.
Sorry about this, sir. Nothing personal.
Oh, get off!
You have to leave now, sir.
Stop calling him sir!
You can't treat me like this.
So you keep saying. Except I heard things about you, Mist, from that fella who pays me to let you in. Not exactly squeaky clean, are you?
Why would Barnett tell you anything?
Barnett? Do you mean Jonathan Barnett?
Oh, yeah. Didn't you know, love? This one's in cahoots with the pirate hunter.
Nathaniel, what the hell is this?
I wouldn't say cahoots. He's my employer.
Your employer? You work for him?
Take him.
Unhand me at once.
I've had enough of this. Shut him up, Harry.
Coming up. Shall we chuck him in the river?
Reed's giving me a better idea. Let's take him to Captain Barnett.
And its homey hearty foe.
And we won't be still till there's treasure in our hands and we're rich as rich can be.
And a roving we will go. Oh, the times be hard and the times be tough, but for now we'll say...
Oh, Bob, you're not going to do the whole song, are you? Oh, Fenwick, don't encourage him. All right, Bob, very good.
I've been sick in my mouth.
I think you've had enough for tonight.
Come on, Thomas. You know it's true.
Oh, no. I'm not sure about that.
Thomas! Barnett! Come hear me do the burping song!
That's enough, lad. Sit down.
Why is the deck spinning?
What are you lads gabbing about?
Don't ask, Dobbin.
No, I'll say it. We were discussing how Calico Jack is, well, he's henpecked.
Come off it.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Oh, shut your hole, Barnett.
Come now, Fenwick. Can a man speak freely?
Yeah, and we're free to say you're talking shit.
I'm sure others agree with me.
You've not been on the revenge long, Barnett, but there's ways to air grievances, and this ain't it.
All right. Calm down. I was only saying.
I won't hear Jack maligned. I'm going to bed.
Good night, Fenwick.
Jack's been kind to me. I like him.
Of course you do, Bob. Jack's a lovely man. But is that what we need from a captain? Think how many more ships we could be taking. Everyone we let slip is a prize that we're forsaking. We could be aiming so much higher if Jack would only show a little more fire. But no, he says too risky. Smaller vessels only.
That's just good sense. Erring on the side of caution, nothing wrong with that. Any rage you sail away from is a win. And not every bloody pirate wants to doom himself to swing.
I won't. I'm gonna die at the end of a sword. The pointy end.
Well, I plan to retire, and soon.
Like Henry Avery, you mean?
Oh, I know about Avery. King of the pirates. Do you think the crown will pass to Captain Jack?
Hardly.
No, lad.
Henry Avery attacked a convoy of 25.
25 ships in one go?
Aye. In a flash, he became the richest pirate alive.
Cool. We should do that.
And the Navy never caught him. It was freedom that his boldness bought him. Did a few big raids and then got out the game. Can you give me any reason why we shouldn't do the same? We should be seizing the moment, grasping nettles, stoking fires. One or two big ships and we'll all be rich, and then Dobbin here can retire. We have to carpe the DM, proper targets, proper games. If we shoot for the top, for the cream of the crop, then we'll never have to work again.
Maybe we should. Our last share was bloody peanuts.
That's what I've been saying. We keep taking these tiny ships, and with every one, we up the odds of getting caught. I hate to say it, but Jack's putting us all in danger.
Never thought of it like that.
And you know why, don't you? Female influence. That's what's dampened his fire and rubbed away his manhood. And we all know there's a lot of femininity on this ship. Huh. They say a woman on board's bad luck. And we've doubled the unluckiness for Captain Jack to...
Aye, aye, Captain Crackers. Put your claws away.
Read! Bonny!
Don't call him over.
Come hear me do the burp song!
Christ, lad, give it a rest.
Oh, and put her down. She's getting angry.
But she loves her mummy, don't you? Ow!
Serves you right. Budge over, Bob.
Read! Barnett was just saying Jack's gonna get us
Let's see a drink, ladies.
What's that about Jack?
Oh, nothing.
He said Jack's gonna get us killed and we should attack 25 ships at once and then get rich and then disappear.
Not exactly what I said.
Not far off.
You been talking about Avery, then? Avery was lucky, that's all.
It wasn't just luck. He was vicious.
He'd torture people for information. Murder, rape.
Nothing was too much for Avery.
Well, nobody's perfect. But regardless, his strategy worked.
His strategy involved torture and rape. Or maybe you didn't hear that part.
All I'm saying
I think
is...
you've said enough.
Don't you tell me what to do, Mary.
I told you to call me Reed, not Mary. Everyone else seems to manage. Strange you can't.
See? You can't stop yourself telling me
That's
what...
enough. Unless you want to repeat everything to Jack.
Don't need to, do I? I'm sure you'll tell him everything.
Don't push it, Barnett.
I'm entitled to an opinion. These two want to tattle. They're the ones causing trouble, not me. We were having fun till they arrived.
Fine. We'll leave. Come on, Reed.
Yes, trot along, Mary. Time to spread your legs in the captain's cabin.
You've got a death wish, Barnett.
If truth is death, kill me, Mary.
Don't tempt me.
And what truth might you be speaking?
The one that everyone knows. Anne Mary, captain's favourites. The crossed sword. We all know he's given you more than your fair share, and I'm not just talking about his length. Every man aboard complains of meagre profits. A stranger to you say nothing of it. He'll be skimming off the top for himself as well, no doubt.
So we're thieves, are we? As well as whores. Anyone else think that?
No.
No, definitely like that.
Oh, you bullied them into that.
He's planting seeds. Sowing doubt. I wonder why. Want to be captain yourself, do you?
We deserve more! That's all I'm saying. We deserve a chance to be pirates. Don't you want to be rich, Thomas? Bob?
Well, yeah.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Of course you do. But if that's ever going to happen, we're going to have to get rid of Rackham. Any one of us would do a better job, especially me. We have to seize the moment, bring the weakness to an end. We will take what we lack when we get rid of Jack, and we finally act like men. And though it pains me to betray him, Jack is weak and we're weak if we obey him. If we stay on this course, we'll be handing our balls to a couple of...
What? Couple of what?
To a couple of whores and their pimp.
Right. I've had enough.
Reed, don't.
Put your weapons away, both of you.
Stop it! God, Reed!
My face, you bitch! You bitch!
You're lucky that's all I did.
We're not supposed to fight.
There's so much blood. You cut me!
Take it as a warning.
Wait till Jack hears about this.
Oh, have some dignity, mate.
Jack won't have any choice. He'll have to punish you. His favourite. The captain has to uphold the rules or surrender his right to be captain.
Wait, Barnett, please, don't.
Too late, whore. Do you know what the penalty is for attacking another pirate?
Hold up there, matey.
Get off me!
Calm down. Just getting a closer look, that's all. Oh, that's a nasty-looking cut. Look, everyone! Barnett slipped and hurt himself.
What?
Oh, no, Barnett. Oh, no.
So clumsy when you're drunk, mate. Lucky you didn't fall overboard.
No.
Oh, I get it.
No, everyone saw what happened. Bob, you saw it.
Yeah, I did. Bit accident-prone, ain't you?
Bob!
Bit of advice, Barnett. It'd be good for your health if you left the ship tonight. See that dinghy? Take it and get out of here.
We're 2 days from shore.
I do as he says, fella.
You're a bunch of hypocrites. You and your precious rules. You only follow them when it suits you.
You know, if we followed the rules right now, you were encouraging mutiny. What's the penalty for that again? Oh, yeah. Much worse than a cut on the cheek. Still want to tell Jack?
I was just talking. It wasn't mutiny.
We're giving you a way out.
Take it before our mercy runs dry.
I will leave, and I'll be glad to. And one day soon, you'll all hang, and the world will be a better place for it. What are you looking at?
How am I going to explain this one to Jack?
This isn't the end of it. He won't stop here.
Hey, what's Barnett doing with that dinghy?
I don't bloody believe
He's
it.
not even waiting until everyone's gone to sleep.
Crying out loud. Come on, Thomas, Bob. We'll have to distract the others while Barnett takes the dinghy.
I've got an idea. Hey, fellas!
Other sailors yearn for the pleasure of the land, but a pirate loves the sea. And it's for me hearty-ho.
I never trusted him, but I never thought. What are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm going to shoot him while he escapes.
What? You can't do that!
He'll come after us. He knows where we dock. He knows our routes, our plans for the next raid.
It's not how we do things. He won't bother us again. He's no threat.
I hurt his pride. He's vindictive.
He has no honour, but we do.
We can't risk it.
Everything we do is risk. And we don't murder our crewmates. That's not who we are.
Who we are? You think you know me, Anne? But I lived a whole life before I got here. Do you think I never got my hands dirty?
The past doesn't matter then. You can start again here. Please, Read. I don't want you to be that.
Anne. I won't try too hard to hit him. Deal? Deal.
No! No deal!
Barnett's stealing the dinghy! Don't worry, lads. I'll get him.
Read.
You missed! Try again!
The Ballad of Anne and Mary is written by Lindsay Sharman and directed by Lindsay Sharman and Lawrence Owen. Music, sound design and editing by Lawrence Owen. Stay tuned until after the credits to hear the crew of The Revenge sing the shanty in full. For information on upcoming episodes and our other series, visit longcatmedia.com or follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at longcatmedia, and also at Ballad Anne Mary on Twitter. In this episode, Christina Bianco was Anne Bonny, Sooz Kempner was Mary Read, Karl Queensborough was Nathaniel Mist, Gateau Chocolat was Captain Jack Rackham, John Henry Fall was Jonathan Barnett, Carol Stennett was Bess the Ballad Singer, Hayley Evernett was Bob and Wren, Lawrence Owen was Dobbin, Turnkey Peters and additional voices, James Ducker was Turnkey Scratby, Ivan Wilkinson was Thomas and Turnkey Gregory, Dominic Brewer was Fenwick, and Boomer was the ship's cat Captain Crackles. Further additional voices by Lindsay Sharman. And yes, for this episode, we credited Lindsay after the cat. Artwork by Rebecca Pitt. This podcast was supported using funding from Arts Council England, the UEA's Enterprise Scheme, and our Ko-fi patrons. If you'd like to help us make future series, then visit our Ko-fi page at ko-fi.com/longcatmedia. We really appreciate all your support.
Other sailors yearn for the pleasure of the land, but a pirate loves the sea.
And it's ho, me hearty ho!
And we won't be still till there's treasure in our hands and we're rich as rich can be.
And a roving we will go. Oh, the times be hard and the times be tough, but for now we'll sail and sing. And we won't bow down till our time is up, and we dance for the pleasure of the king. Oh, till we dance for the pleasure of the king.
We once were bound by unjust laws and the whims of cruel men.
And it's ho, me hearty ho.
But now we sail for our own reward, and we'll do so till our end.
And a roving we will go. Oh, the times be hard and the times be tough on the land and the great white sea. But it truly is such sweet revenge to be sailing bold and free. Oh, to be sailing bold and free.
While a breath of wind is a very small thing, many breaths can fill a sail.
And it's ho, me hearty ho.
And if one voice sings and the many join in, then the many will prevail.
And a roving we will go. Oh, the times be hard and the times be tough, but we live and fight as one. And we'll keep our heads when the waves is rough, till our roving days is done. No, till our roving days is done.
Longcat Media presents The Ballad of Anne and Mary. Episode 4. Broken Time.
Now, pay attention, young man. This is known as pumpkin pie, all the way from the Americas. Take this pumpkin like so. Thrust the knife into the center. Now pare it, cut it into thin strips, and lay it into the pie. Your turn.
Thrust! Pear! Oh, I dropped my knife.
Oh, pick it up then.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
You all right, sir?
Just a headache. Did I drink too much last night?
Oh, sir, look. Shall I sing along?
No, please don't. My head is killing me.
This little birdie just told of a man who said something he's gonna regret. This naughty man has insulted the king, and now all the king's men are upset. 'Cause this man's got a mouth that's as big as a whale, and he's on some crusade that he's destined to fail, and he'll swallow us all as we flounder and flail.
I'm not sure I like this song, Bob.
I could do the burp song.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, where's this bloody music coming from? What is this? Where am I?
The Revenge, sir.
They're coming out of the mist.
Mist is dangerous for sailors. Stops you from seeing what's there. Captain Barnett is stood on his government ship, and his sailors are leading the charge.
Oh, no.
And just out of range of our pistols he stays, as his men swing from their ship to ours. We've been caught unawares in the warm evening sun.
Please, Bob, no more.
We're in no state to fight, being sodden with rum. We live in the moment, we drink like there ain't no tomorrow, 'cause maybe there ain't. And Barnett took our morrows away.
They're on us, Jack! Bob, go and hide.
No!
Bob, listen to me. Come out when the fighting's done. Tell them you're our prisoner.
No.
They won't hang you if you're not one of us.
I am one of you! I'll prove it!
Bob, no! Come back! Bob!
No! Bob! Your leg! Your leg's hanging off. Help him! Somebody!
Calico's captured, the others surrender. That is, all but Bonny and Read.
Hush, boy. Save your strength.
They scream at the pirates who laid down their swords. Only cowards and traitors can see.
Fight like men, or you'll hang like dogs.
Barnett's men stand in horror, just watching them fight. It's unnatural, they're demons, they quiver in fright.
I can't stop the bleeding.
Back to back they keep fighting, though all hope is gone. Outnumbered by 15 to 1. Nonetheless, Read and Bonny fight on.
Stop hesitating, get them!
Then, finally, they're bested, restrained. They cling to each other with what's left of their strength.
And Read.
But the last thing they do, as they're wrenched from each other and thrown on the bloody deck, is lock lips in one final kiss.
Oh. Oh, my head.
You two are writing a book about them, aren't you? Well, they finished telling their stories ages ago.
Scrappy?
There's nothing left to get out of them.
You're wrong there.
Barnett?
But do carry on.
What the devil?
Your man Mist plays cards with them now. Or reads him his newspaper. Having a lovely time they are.
And why are you telling me this?
I thought you should know. He ain't doing any writing, seeing as you're the one paying the entrance fee.
So good of you to care about my finances, Mr.
Scrappy.
But I'm very happy the three of them are such good friends. Friends tell each other secrets, you know. At some point.
Yeah, right. Well, I think I deserve a reward
Thank you for coming, Mr. Scrotby. You can go now.
It's Scrappy. I think a reward would
not be appropriate given you clubbed my employee over the head. Off you go.
But I can tell you another...
Go away now.
But you should hear what they say.
I already know. Mist tells me.
You sure about that? Sure you could trust him?
If you have something to say, then say it. You will get a reward if it's worth it.
Oh, it is. Did you know that Mist delivers letters between them? Love letters.
Yes, I know that.
Oh. What about this then? Anne told Mist that she hates her father so much she won't ask for his help to get her out of
I don't care.
How about this then?
Go on.
Read has beaten Mist at gin rummy every single time they've played.
Get out!
Wait! You obviously don't trust him. Just tell me what you want to know.
And you'll make something up. I warn you, Scratby. I can tell if a man is lying to me.
Try me.
All right. All right. Tell me everything they've said about treasure.
Treasure? Let me think. They ain't said nothing about treasure.
Of course they have.
Oh, yeah. That first week, Mist asked Anne where they hid the loot.
And?
She changed the subject. And then...
Yes?
He never mentioned it again.
What about Mary?
Reed's never said nothing about treasure. And Mist never asked.
What do you mean, Mist never asked? It's been weeks! God's teeth, what's he playing at?
Oh, dear.
Is that valuable information?
Go get Mist. Now!
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Here! He's awake!
Barnett, what's going on? This fiend assaulted me.
Scrappy, seize him.
On me own?
Don't come any closer!
Yes, on your own. He's injured. Look, he's swaying. Just tackle him.
Don't you dare! Get off!
Come here. Stay still.
Here, my belt. Tie his hands to the table.
Stop!
While you're getting comfortable, Mist, little question for you. Why haven't you asked them where the bloody treasure is?
I did! Once, but I'm writing a book, not treasure hunting.
If you hadn't worked it out by now, I don't give two shits about the book.
I can do the kicking, sir. I've had more practice.
I doubt that, but go on. How long were you going to drag this on for? Another couple of weeks? Month? Mooning over your pirate wenches? Then what? Tell me you tried your best, but they just wouldn't spill the beans. Stop kicking him now, Scrat.
For God's sake, Bonnet! We don't even know for sure if there is treasure.
Of course there is. Read, Bonny, Rackham, they hid their share in the same location. So if one of them should fall, the others would get it. 3 lots of treasure in one place.
Yeah. And you'd know about that because you sailed on the Revenge. Yeah, they told me. You're a pirate.
I'm no pirate. I was never one of them. And what does it matter anyway? What matters is you've been wasting my time.
This isn't just about treasure, is it? You hate them so much you want to take everything from them, you spiteful man.
Don't talk to me about spite. I tried to save them once. They said no. Out of spite.
Save them?
From the noose. In Jamaica. I made a very generous offer. Tell me where you and Jack hid the treasure, and I'll fill your bellies with my seed.
I'd rather tap a rusty sword, you cowardly piece of shite.
Do you want to swing or not? Because I'm your only chance, ladies.
Anne, you should think about it.
Have you lost your mind?
Mary, my love. Didn't think you'd be the one to see sense. I can do you first, if you like.
Not me.
Oh, just me then? Absolutely not.
You deserve to live.
I'd rather die.
That is literally the choice, yes.
Reed, there's gotta be another way. We'll figure something out. I promise.
They got someone else to do it. Some pirate groupie, I expect. There were enough of them. Shame. I quite fancy to go. But there's still time.
You're disgusting.
You're incompetent. I'm starting to think this imbecile might be more use.
Who, me?
I want you to know, Mist, this is your doing. You forced my hand.
What are you planning?
A good old-fashioned Q&A with A&M.
You'll beat it out of them.
What? No. No spoiling the goods. They've got to be presentable for visitors. And it's not very Christian, is it?
What if I promised you 5% of the treasure?
5%?
5%.
Yeah, all right. Their value's been depreciating anyway.
No, you can't. They won't tell you anything anyway.
They might not, no. But at least I'll have fun.
I underestimated you, Barnett.
Yep. Scratby, cancel the ladies' forthcoming visits. I shall be the last guest they see.
There is a visit in the diary, sir.
Well, cancel it.
It's a baroness and her entourage. They're coming tomorrow at 4. They've already paid. I could cancel, but would you be issuing the refund?
No, I will not. Fine, but do not take any further bookings, all right? They're mine. As of shortly after 4 tomorrow.
Yes, of course, sir. A brilliant idea, sir. Yes, well done.
In the meantime, we shall hasten to the authorities and tell them that you, Scratby, are witness to treasonous blitherings within the prison walls by one Nathaniel Mist.
Why would they believe him?
Well, first, you have prior. And second, I shall tell them to search your property for seditious documents. I don't even need to plant the evidence, do I? Thought not.
You're a piece of work.
I'm simply speeding up your self-destruction, my dear boy. Much like I did with your pirate hags. Goodbye, Mist. Maybe they'll give you the cell between Anne and Mary. If you hurry, you can even hear what I do to them.
knew I recognised him. That bloke who's always hanging around you when you sing. You should have seen him, Bess. Bleeding from his head. And they chucked him in a wagon. I thought he was dead. This way.
Slow down, Ren.
I thought he was dead, but then they dragged him out and he went... So I knew he was alive. And then they carried him in that house over there. And then I came and got you.
Let's see who we're dealing with. Stay here, Ren. Nathaniel, what have you done now? Yes. Good morning, madam. Lovely day. May I interest you in the latest popular ballad?
Don't normally go house to house, do you?
A special visit. I hear the gentleman who resides here is a keen collector of ballads.
Captain Barnett?
Captain Barnett? Yes. Can you take me to him?
He's not in.
Right. Anyone else I can sing for? Any guest of the captain or, I don't know?
There's no one else here. And if there was, I'd keep my nose out of Captain Barnett's business. Now clear off.
Was he there?
I don't know. I'll stay here and keep watch on the house. See who comes and goes. Here. Thanks for your help.
Thanks, Bess. See you later.
Might as well shift some ballads while I'm here. Man that is born of a woman have only the shortest... Oi! Watch it! No respect for the arts. Come, travellers and friends gather round.
Is that... Oh my God, it's Bess. Wait! Come on, you stupid table! Right, I'm coming, Bess. Stay right there. Heave! Bess, stay there!
Nowhere are folks more aware of that fate than a terrible, ravenous sea, where the waves they do tower, the winds they do blow, and krakens and monsters drag men down below.
Time.
Do you mind? I'm trying to make a living here.
Aren't we all? Who's got a pair of bloomers the size of a whale? I have...
You're scaring the customers
Give me
away.
a penny if you like my song. Yes, Zoo?
Here you go.
Just a penny. Tight, git.
Give that back. That coin's for me.
I'll fight you for it.
Hello? Bess! 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 Over here!
Nathaniel! Are you all right? What have they done?
I've got to get out of here!
Open the window. Climb out.
I can't. My wrists are tied to a table leg.
Shall I find the constable?
No. Don't do that. I know. Let me kick a bigger hole in the pane. Then you can reach in and lift the sash and undo my bonds.
What's going on over there?
Neighbourhood's going down the drain.
Nathan, people are watching.
Is it vandal?
Stop it. We'll get arrested. Just fixing a broken pane. Nothing to see here.
Broken pane?
They're still watching.
I've got an idea. Just stay there. I'll be right back. Oi!
Hello again. Ready for fisticuffs, are we?
I'll give you a shilling if you cause a fuss. Over there by the lamppost.
For a shilling? Go on then.
All eyes on you. Got it?
I shall try my very best, darling. Hey, look at me, look at... I've got a couple of big talents and I'm showing them to you.
Here, she's popped a boob out.
Oh, he likes it. Look at him.
Bloody hell.
Come on,
Look
lad.
at the state of her.
This is the first time you've seen this guy.
It's working. They're distracted.
Hurry, lift the sash.
Oh, it's stuck. They're throwing money at her. Unbelievable.
Focus, Bess.
Spend all your life crafting ballads, slowly building a following, and then someone gets a bap out and... there.
Oh, you did it. Right, quick, climb in.
Oh, God. If I get caught and sent to Australia... Let's get you untied.
They used a belt.
I've got my knife. Keep still.
Who's in there? Open this door.
Well, maybe she can help us.
Who? Her? Not likely. There, you're free.
You saved my life.
Not yet, I haven't. Go on, get out the window quick. before gin-soaked Jenny runs out of tits to bear.
But a pirate loves the sea, and it's all we hearts save heart.
Gregory! What the bloody hell's going on? Why are they all singing?
Bonnie started it after she stabbed that lad who tried to... well, you know. But then they all joined in.
Oh, Scrappy won't like it if he comes back and there's a bloody concert in progress. Oh, all right. Shut it. Shut up. Oi, I'm warning you. Stop it or I'll thump you.
Gregory.
Huh?
Oi, Gregory. Over here. How's the new baby doing?
Oh, very well, thanks. Aye.
Oh, that's grand, that is. Listen, Greg, could I ask you a favour?
Oh, no, I don't think that's appropriate.
Please, Greg, you've been so kind to me. I have a note. It's for me ma. She's dying, you see. I need to get it to her before she... or before I...
Oh dear. Oh, please don't cry.
I'm sorry. You know that journalist fella, Mist? Well, if you could take it to him, he'll make sure me ma gets it.
I don't know. Mr. banned, isn't he? Scrappy won't let him back.
I know. That's why I need you, Greg. Please don't let it end this way. For either of us. Please.
Where is she? Come on, Bess. You're back! Oh, you're back. Tell me.
Let me take my boots off first.
Oh, no. You look grim. Barnett sent constables to my room.
Yep, turned them upside down. I'm sorry, mate.
Did they take my manuscript?
Have a look. This is all they left.
Just this. Scraps. A letter. Bills. That's it. My manuscript. They took it. Why, for God's sake? It's a silly book about pirates. It's hardly treason.
Some might say it's a book about dangerous criminals and how fun and brilliant they are.
No, it isn't.
I read your last draft, remember? Water's boiled. Make a brew, would you? Tea caddy's in the drawer.
If you're implying that I somehow glorified or mythologized or... How can you afford tea?
There's a new dealer in town. Nice and cheap.
Tea's only cheap if it's smuggled by dangerous criminals.
Shut up and drink. So how long you gonna be here?
Oh, not long. End of the week. Thank you for hiding me.
You can stay longer if you like.
I can't. They'll be looking for me. I was thinking... France? An exile in France. And maybe it's a good thing. And maybe I'll find freedom on the fringes of society.
Like a pirate.
No. A pirate lives in the moment, that's all they have. But I shall continue to write, continue to hold our worthless government to account.
At a safe distance with a glass of French wine in your hand.
Doesn't sound awful when you put it like that.
I'll toast to that.
Aye. To things not being awful. Cheers.
Nathaniel, I have to ask, what are you going to do about money?
Oh, well, I have a little. Oh, God.
Don't suppose Bonny and Read ever told you where the treasure is?
If they had, we wouldn't be in this mess. Why does everything always come down to treasure? Damn it!
Watch it!
I should have set that bastard off on a wild goose chase.
Knocked the papers off the table.
Why didn't I make something up? I could have scrawled a map on a napkin and said, off you go. Happy hunting, but now he's going to hurt them and there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Ugh, yuck.
What is it?
Look, the letter I took from your house. What it's sealed with. That ain't wax.
Oh, it's lumpy. And brown.
God. Oh.
It smells like...
Don't sniff it. Ugh.
ale and gingerbread.
Oh.
Good God, this must be from Anne. She sent a letter to my house. How... Oh, never mind.
What does it say?
Oh, nothing that makes sense. Numbers, strings of numbers. With an occasional word amongst them. Pencils, cell... Oh, it's nonsense.
Let me see.
It must be coded. In case it fell into the wrong hands. Maybe it's some sort of nautical, coordinate thing.
Look, she writ the date wrong. 6th of March. That's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks? 2 weeks? Miss Weekly came out on the 6th. I gave it to Anne to read the very next day.
Wait, I have a copy.
You do?
Of course I do. Good paper, this. Makes good bum fodder.
You're not wrong there. Some of the numbers are underlined. Page numbers?
There's not enough pages in the journal. Line numbers, maybe. First number 6.
Line 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what?
The numbers after. Perhaps they indicate a word on that line. 4.
The fourth word on the 6th line is dear. Quick, the next.
5. Then underline 7.
Friend.
Followed by 2 and 8.
Dear friend.
Then underline 2, followed by 1.
Time.
Then line 9, word 3.
Dear friend, the time has come for Reed and I to get the hell out of here. I think I can trust you now. I have little choice. I have taken the small knife you used to sharpen your pencils, and I have learned how to pick the padlock securing my chain to the floor. On the 22nd, at the clock strike of 7, the turnkey will go to his supper. There is a gap the length of 5.5 rounds of such sweet revenge until the next turnkey arrives. During that time, I shall pick the lock to my cell, release Reed from hers, and together we shall return to my cell, where there is a large chimney hearth. We shall climb up the chimney to the flat roof above. This is where we need your help. Go to the east side with a ladder, a change of clothes enough for the two of us, and a horse. I trust you will do this for us because of our mutual deep regard. We are, the three of us, too alike to cast the other adrift. Also, the treasure does exist. It's bigger than you'd expect, and if we reach it alive, you can have half of it. Yours, Anne Bonny.
The brass neck of that one. I can see why you like her.
No.
What's wrong, Nathaniel?
22nd is tomorrow.
It's all right. You don't have to do what she says. You'd be mad to.
You don't understand. 7 is too late.
Too late for what?
Too late to escape. Barnet. He'll be there around 4.
You're not making any sense.
He's going to hurt them, Bess. And I rather suspect they won't be in any shape to scramble up chimneys afterwards.
The Ballad of Anne and Mary is written by Lindsay Sharman and directed by Lindsay Sharman and Lawrence Owen. Music, sound design and editing by Lawrence Owen. For transcripts, information on upcoming episodes and our other series, visit longcatmedia.com or follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at longcatmedia, and also at Ballad Anne Mary on Twitter. In this episode, Christina Bianco was Anne Bonny, Sooz Kempner was Mary Read, Karl Queensborough was Nathaniel Mist, John Henry Fall was Jonathan Barnett, Carol Stennett was Bess the Ballad Singer, Hayley Evanett was Bob and Wren, James Ducker was Turnkey Scratby, Ivan Wilkinson was Turnkey Gregory, Helen Fullerton was the landlady, Lawrence Owen was Dobbin, Turnkey Peters and additional voices, and Lindsay Sharman was Gin-Soaked Jenny and additional voices. Further additional voices by Dominic Brewer. Artwork by Rebecca Pitt. This podcast was supported using funding from Arts Council England, the UEA's Enterprise Scheme, and our Ko-fi patrons. If you'd like to help us make future series, then visit our Ko-fi page at ko-fi.com/longcatmedia. We really appreciate all your support. Longcat Media presents The Ballad of Anne and Mary. Episode 5, Redoublement.
Come on. Open, damn it! Okay, Bonnie, calm down. Breathe. You've done this before. Little twist of the knife and open. Oh, open, damn it! Feck it!
Bonnie!
No! Don't come in! I'm having a shite!
Oh, sorry. I'll be out here. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done. You can come in.
I brought you some bread. Here.
They gave me bread this morning.
Well, we had spare.
And you want me to have it?
It ain't poisoned.
I didn't think it was. I do now.
Can't a fella do something nice?
Are you sitting down? Why are you sitting down?
Fancy a swig?
What do you want, Scrappy?
What do I want? Enough money to stop working here for a start. A farm. I want a farm.
You're drunk.
Yep, suppose I am.
Where's that coming from?
Reed's cell. A baroness. She's brought a bunch of theatrical types with her. They'll be here in a minute. That'll be nice for you.
Going now, are ya? Thanks for the bread. I'd see you out, but I'm chained to the floor.
Goodbye, Bonnie. May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, yours too.
And, Bonnie, sorry about the torture and all that.
Torture? Oi! You can't just say that and leave! Scrappy! Come back here!
Louder, musicians!
Yes, go on. Sing for us as we walk.
When I took the gig, I didn't know I had to sing.
Oh, Baroness, look. Our friend is quite drunk. He can barely stand.
Here, lean on me. Hide your face.
What an horrible place this is. I just stood in a puddle of piss.
Your ladyship?
We are done with Reed.
Wasn't Reed tiny? A slip of a thing.
Not fierce at all. She was quite exhausted by our company, poor thing. We might have given her a tot of brandy. I insist she not be disturbed.
No, your ladyship.
It's so dreary in here. We must drink. Mr. Turnkey, join me. I insist.
Yeah, go on then.
Down the hatch.
All right, hang on. Wait, hang on.
Yes, that's it. More, go on. There's a good chap.
I like a man who drinks, even one as scummy as you.
Thank you, your ladyship.
Keep the bottle. Oh, I have a marvellous idea. Musicians,
yes.
Stay right here. You are to entertain the hard workers of Newgate.
No need.
I insist. I shall visit Bonnie, and you shall enjoy yourself.
Right.
Singing a lovely song for this revolting little man.
Is that Anne Bonny's cell?
Aye, go straight in.
I shall.
I've had some awful gigs, but this one really takes the biscuit.
I think it's working.
Why, if it isn't Anne Bonny?
You're the Baroness?
Not exactly.
No, she's not. Henny, let me help you unpack.
I'm Bess, friend of Mist.
Mist?
We love Mist. He's so naughty.
Anne.
Got someone here you might recognise.
Go on.
I don't know who this is.
Anne, it's me, Reed.
Oh my God! My God! Are you real? What are you doing here? What is this on your face?
White paint and rouge.
And a wig.
Yeah, new threads too. They're gonna help us escape. Scrappy didn't clock me in the corridor just now.
Well, I didn't recognise you. But they'll see you're gone.
Don't worry. We packed a blanket with straw in case anyone looks in.
Henrietta, saw off Anne's chains if you please.
Aye, Bess.
I thought I'd never see you again.
These chains are ancient. Should be quick.
Wait, stop. We have to wait till it's dark.
You can't. Barnett's coming.
Barnett's in London?
And Mist works for him.
What?
Not anymore.
Someone tell me what's going on. Why would you help us? Who are you all?
Big fans of yours. Very honoured. May I take a souvenir? Is this your piss pot?
Oh, dear.
Tell me, did either of you ever meet Blackbeard?
No, mate.
Pippin, go guard the door.
Oh, yes. Aye, aye, Captain.
Where is Mist?
Keeping a low profile. Idiot wanted to come. There, done.
So what happens now? You'll smuggle us out?
We can't risk it.
It's hard enough getting Read in here.
We'll hang if they find you with us. You're on your own from here.
Right.
Miss said you had a plan.
What plan?
So, Read, you're gonna hate this.
What is it?
Just remember, I don't like small spaces either, but it's not far up.
Anne.
And they never liked the bastard, so there's no risk of going up in flames or anything.
The chimney. We're climbing the chimney. In our state. That's your plan.
If you're gonna do it now. We've not got long until the real Baroness gets here.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. How you doing up there? Don't fall. You'll fall straight on me. As much as I like your arse in my face. Oh, I hate pigeons.
Wait. My arms are shaking. I need to stop.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's stop for a moment. Oh, God, no one's cleaned this fecker for years. God, I hope it's not clogged. Or the pigeons. I've heard them cooing. There's definitely pigeons in here.
Do you ever stop talking?
You haven't missed this. We've got to keep going, love. It's not far.
You have to go ahead of me. Squeeze past.
Why would I do that?
You said it. If I fall...
Well, you're not going to fall, are you? Move.
All right. Stop. Stop. I can't.
Careful.
I'm slipping.
Brace, Read. Brace with your legs.
You have to pass me.
Look, you can see the ridge of the stack. We're not too far.
I can't do it. I can't.
All right. I'm coming up. There. Hello there. Closest we've been for a while.
Squeeze past me. You... keep going.
Hang on. I need a rest too. And it's kind of nice being wedged together.
Any excuse?
I can't hear them anymore. They must have left.
And I don't have the strength.
You have to find it. We're so close. Remember how strong we could be. I hefted barrels with the best of them until my hands bled. And you, when Cooper's leg turned rotten, you were the one to saw it off. Through flesh and bone in less than a minute.
Cooper, he lived till they hanged him.
All right. All right, how about this then? Good memories. To give us strength. Our last shore leave together.
Nassau.
You caught a red snapper. We roasted it on the beach.
I never thought I'd find peace.
This is hell for me. I only find peace knee-deep in gore. Fancy a cup of bumbo?
Bumbo? I'll never get used to that name. Go on, top me up. They really say that, don't they? That we love gore. That we live for bloodshed.
They say all sorts of things about us. They say that we're monsters, that we hunger for blood. They say we're perverting the minds of their wives and their daughters.
And mothers.
Maybe we oughta. It sounds like fun. The things that they say astound me. But what do you say about me? Tell me your heart.
My heart? All right. What do I say about you? Not a lot.
Oh, stop. The flattery's too much.
Except when I'm drunk, then I'll sing like a fool of the things that you do to me.
Where is this going?
But I'm drunk on you truthfully.
Bit better. What else?
I'm drunk on the feel of your hair. It's so soft, like a dog I once knew.
A fricking dog?
He was just the best dog. He had such lovely hair.
Go on.
And when I'm with you, I fill up with, I feel I'm like a happy dog.
A dog again?
No, but it's more than that.
Oh, you are so bad at this.
Ugh, I don't know. Go on. Your turn. What do you say about me?
I've always looked for adventure.
It's supposed to be about me, not you.
I'm getting there. Jesus. And I found it in our glances. In the fleeting looks we would steal from each other before you were known to me, before you were home to me.
Now we seek horizons together, and though I've always been restless, I found rest in your restlessness, because it's so known to me, because you are home to me.
Now I want to eat up life like a feast, 'cause you've given life flavor, just a taste of you, and I'm as sure as Polaris is north that I'll always be yours.
And wherever you roam with me
is home to me.
You're the best dog, Reed.
I'd share all my bones with you. I feel in my bones it's you.
Wherever we roam, it's you.
Because I am home with you.
Reed, we need to go. Reed? Reed! Oh my God, Reed!
Sorry, I was lost in the memory.
Oh, scared me. Come on, time to climb.
I don't think I can.
Hold my hand for a bit. Then we'll try again.
Oh, shit, what was that? Something's touching me.
Is it a pigeon?
It's a rope. Someone dropped a rope.
Oh my God!
Have you got it? Grab hold.
Mist?
Tie it round you, I'll pull you up.
Oh my God, it's Mist!
Mist.
Quick, hurry, hurry.
You go first.
No, too late. It's round both of us. Mist, get us out of here.
Follow me. Oh, thank God the roof's flat. Oh, God. Oh, wait.
Are you all right?
Oh, I got stitched. And my arms. My back. Oh, I think I pulled a muscle. All the muscles. Oh, you could have gone one at a time. I'm not used to lifting more than a pen.
You should get more exercise, you lazy bollocks. Come on.
Oh.
How are we getting down?
Wren's waiting with a ladder.
All these people helping us escape. How did that happen?
Well, everyone loves a rebel, it seems. One moment. Wait for it. That means it's clear. All right, here's the plan. When the ladder's up, I'll go first. Wait till I'm halfway down, then it's your turn.
There it is. Go. I'll hold the top for you.
Thanks. Right, I suppose I'll see you below. Oh, don't look down, Mist. Don't look down. Don't look down.
It's so bright out here. So fresh. The rain, it feels good. No, don't sit down, love. It's harder to get back up again. Up you get! There'll be plenty of time for that. Think of it. A warm fire, a proper meal, eh? There's a signal. He's halfway. Your turn. Ready. Let me give you a little more strength. Do we have time? There's always time for a kiss.
Do they have tails? Somebody told me they have tails.
I haven't seen a tail, your ladyship.
We will check. I will ask them to undress.
Look, the hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Aha! You sense the presence of evil, my friend. I can't believe we're about to meet them. Everyone will be quite green with envy. I shan't go too close, though. No, I shan't. I shall stand far away and poke them with my cane.
Greetings, your ladyship and friends.
Gregory?
I just have to borrow Mr. Peters for a moment.
What is it? What's going on?
Who are you? He's taking us to see the pirates.
It's about the pirates, your ladyship. Please, 1 second.
Are they ill? Cover your mouth. The miasma in the air, you can see it. Well?
They're gone. They're not there.
What you talking about?
I went to check on Bonny.
Yeah, you got a soft spot for her, ain't you?
You're not listening. They're not there. Anne's gone. They're both gone. They're not in their cells, and Scrappy's passed out stinking of brandy.
Shit. Oh, bollocks. Are you sure?
Is there a problem?
Not at all. Yes, I'm sure. We'll lose our jobs.
Yeah, at least. They're famous, Greg. Word of this gets out, someone will have to pay. They might think it's an inside job.
Oh, God. What do we do?
Don't raise the alarm. Don't tell anyone. Just check the corridors. They might still be here.
Excuse me. We're waiting.
But what about them?
Shit. All right. I'm afraid I have bad news, your ladyship and friends. Mary Read...
Yes?
Mary Read is dead. Yes, she had a terrible fever. We thought she was recovering, but she died.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
What a swing.
My day is ruined.
What about the other one?
Alas, she too has succumbed.
I can take you to her.
Eh? What are you talking about?
She's in the East Block. Remember?
Bonnie's not in the East... Hang on. Do you mean...
No one locks a pirate up and gets away with it. I be the fearsome pirate Anne Bonny.
Nah, that's Barbara. Bloody nuisance. We're moving her to the East Block, the East Block, the East Block, the East Block, the East Block.
Barbara?
No, the Archbishop of Canterbury. Who do you think I mean?
Right. Right. Yes, and Bonny is indeed in the East Block.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
This way, please.
Read, you're struggling. Put your arm around my shoulder.
You're just as bad. Here, both of you, lean on me.
Bloody drunks. Get a job!
Go shag a horse!
Anne!
That was shit.
Hey, not my best.
We must keep a low profile.
All right.
What, looking like this?
Oh, yeah, you do look rather eccentric in that get-up. And Bonny, you look...
Aye, the writer, the dandy, and the beggar.
Where are we going?
I've arranged the carriage. We should be in Dover by tomorrow. Wait! Damn it, it's market day. We'll have to go round.
But there can be safety in a crowd.
A crowd can turn into a mob.
Aye, if they find out who we are.
I don't know.
Why, if it isn't the escaped pirates and Bonny and Mary Read.
Bonny!
Moving at a snail's pace. The world's slowest prison break. Feel that, Read? That's a flintlock aimed at your kidneys. Now, let's have a chat, shall we? See the alley over there? All of you, stop moving. Slowly.
French madame, belle couleur. Get your juicy apples, 4 for 8p, 4 for 8p.
I suppose there's no appealing to your mercy.
Mercy? Your mind's been so twisted, you think pirates deserve mercy. Now then, what should I do with you? Alert the authorities? Or just shoot you myself? Both end with your deaths.
Mist, run.
I can hear you, you know.
Let him go, Barnett. This is between us.
Oh, Mary, you've gone soft. What happened to the pirate who screamed coward at those who left you both to fight alone?
That was different.
The only choice we had then was how to die. The others chose wrong.
The others? You mean your crewmates, your friends, your brothers? Maybe they wanted an audience when they died. You didn't get to see it, did you? It was quite the event. Food stalls, souvenirs. The cheering was deafening. But there was mercy there, too. When it was Bob's turn, the crowd surged forward to pull on his legs. A quick end.
Bob.
I thought he bled to death.
What gave you that idea?
His leg was...
Did they tell you that?
No, I must have dreamed it.
The great chronicler. Can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality. Lost in the mist.
Bob should never have been with us. We let him stay. We killed him.
Quite. Anyway, let's talk about the treasure.
Oh, you're obsessed.
What about treasure?
Oh, don't pretend. I saw the letter. R.T. What does that stand for, if not?
Rackham's treasure.
There. I was right.
That letter was meant for you, Mist, not him.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Hang on. What do you mean it was for me? It was for Reed.
I meant for you to sneak a look.
You were playing me? Luring me with treasure?
But there is no treasure.
I know that, you know that, but these Egypts don't.
I don't believe you.
The treasure's gone, Barnett. How do you think we escaped the noose?
You're pregnant.
Are we now?
You mean...
Actually, it was you who gave us the idea.
Oi, wake up. Midwife's here, as you requested.
Nae men allowed, if you please. Off you go. Good morning, pirates. Fine day. Right, I'll start with you. Take your breeches off.
Wait, can we talk first?
Don't tell me you're shy.
We're not pregnant.
Well, we won't know for sure until I check, will we? You better hope you are.
We're not pregnant. We know we're not.
And yet here I am. What's going on?
How would you like to be the new owner of a considerable amount of pirate treasure?
Well now, Keep talking.
We can tell you where it is. All you have to do is tell the judge that we're pregnant.
Good God!
So, if you're not with child, what's this then?
It's a blanket sewn into me clothes.
I took mine out the first week.
What?
Keeps me nice and warm. What? Had the same size bump for months now.
Missed you blithering buffoon! How the hell did you miss that?
I didn't want to ask. I don't know anything about that sort of thing.
You empty-headed, addle-pated... Ugh! You know, Mist, as painful and drawn out as your spell in prison would be, I cannot deny myself the pleasure of shooting you.
Wait! That's a single-shot pistol. While you reload, Reed and I will escape. Is that what you want?
How good of you to tell me your plan. And you're right. So, the blade it is.
Run, ladies!
No! Barnett. Let the mob have us.
You what?
Mob?
The collective should decide our fate. Like on the Revenge. Let the crowd have us. Let them decide.
What? You mean... the market crowd? That's a terrible idea.
Hang on. Let me get this straight. You want me to march you out into the market and tell them who you are, and then... what do you think's going to happen exactly?
Do you think they'll treat you kindly? They won't. I've heard what they say. They think you eat babies.
Don't you think I know that?
But then why would you want that? I've seen a crowd turn into a mob. I've seen a man's face turned into an open wound as rocks hail down. They lose all sense once it starts. They do not stop.
Well now, I'm liking this idea more and more. And if they're slow to violence, I'll just shoot you. Yes. I'll be a hero, vanquishing the pirates a second time. But this time, with an audience. Now then, we mustn't keep our public waiting. Help! Come quick! Pirates!
Oh my God!
I'll protect you as long as I can.
Pirates! Pirates! It's the escaped pirates, Anne, Bonny, and Mary Read!
Shooting a pistol in the marketplace.
We have to run.
No, be still. Follow my lead.
I've got them cornered! These creatures are the escaped convicts and pirates, Anne, Bonny, and Mary Read! This man helped them escape from Newgate!
Should have hanged them when they had the chance. It sounds like trouble.
Pirates!
Me? A pirate?
Seize them!
Me? Do I look like a pirate? This man's balmy!
Hang on a minute. That's a fella. Some posh bloke.
By my life, it's Mary Read!
What is it?
She's putting on a silly voice. No, good people, bring others quick. 'Tis Anne Bonny and Mary Read!
Has anyone got any change for a poor beggar girl?
What? Well, what are you doing?
Am I getting away with this?
Yes, keep going. My good man, does Mary Read wear silk breeches? Does she daub her face with powder and rouge? I hardly think so.
It's a funny-looking pirate.
It's a disguise! Don't listen to them!
Oh, I get it. Who is this man? I have never seen him before.
Miss you! Anne Bonny and Mary Read! Of the ship Revenge! Hellcats! Murderers! Devils!
Them? This dandy and this dirty lady?
Don't just stand there! Seize them! They'll murder your babes in their cradles! Stop them before they hurt others!
It's working.
You're laughing. Why are you laughing? Tis the notorious pirates!
If they are Anne and Mary, then I am the Blackbeard.
My mum's scarier. She's 86.
Come on, dear.
You've seen enough.
Where are you all going? You man! You believe me, don't you?
I'll leave it.
Surely you won't let them get away?
You shouldn't be causing a public scene.
Good people. It's Mary Read, I tell you.
Oh, shut up.
These are the... Where are you going? No. Stop, I tell you.
Get in.
These are the dangerous...
Gotcha.
Get off me.
That's it, Mist. Hold him.
Oh, I will.
I'll take that pistol.
You can't shoot me. There's no shot left.
I wouldn't anyway. I'm not doing that anymore. It's a new day, Barnett.
A new day. Yes, wonderful. A new day for the quality of mercy. In that case, you should really let me...
I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Oh, me too. God, what a wanker.
Nice blade, this. I'll take that.
You're not going to stab him, are you?
Well...
Read.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to stab him. I meant it. Fresh start.
Oh, you know what? Exile's looking quite restful right now.
Too right. Come on. We got a carriage to catch. Over here!
Hey! Look what I got!
You hungry?
Smells good.
Kian Van Cortum. It'll be ready soon. What's that?
I bought it off a sailor. It's the book. Mist's book.
No! He wrote it.
A General History of the Pirates by Captain Charles Johnson, with the remarkable actions and adventures of the two pirates, Mary Read and Anne Bonny. We're on the front page. Let's see what he says about us.
Anne, is this a good idea? It's in the past.
Oh.
What is it?
Our bit. It's short. And kind of strange. It's...
Give it here.
You threw it in the fire!
It won't be the truth, Anne. You think they'd publish the truth? And Mist, he wants everyone to see us how he does. He wants people to like us. He'll make us respectable out of love.
I can't believe you threw it in the fire!
We don't need to read half-truths and distortions. Even well-intentioned ones.
Do you know how much books cost?
I'm sorry,
God, Read!
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I wanted to see the woodcuts. And hear our story.
I can tell you our story, if you like.
You'll make yourself the hero.
Come gather round, all you salty sea dogs, and a tale of adventure I'll tell. Of two who were free in a world that was not, and who lived a life true to themselves. They fought well, but they fell to the government's men. Mary Read died of fever in prison, and then not a soul saw it from Anne Bonny again. And that's how the tale will be told, if anyone tells it at all.
But who are they to say what's true? I'm in the mood for Anne and Read to keep the happiness they knew. So I say they live out all their days in some secluded corner of the world. And so, which would you prefer? Which would you prefer to be what's told?
For what you see,
anyone could tell the story,
may not be what's
only
there.
you can know the truth. And so we must fill in the gaps to build the myth, the theatrical flair.
We like heroes and villains and damsels in distress, but who of us is just one thing?
And who of us stays the same way? For the parts we all play are as many and varied as the songs that we sing.
History is written by the few who decide what truths are true and design it. And the only one to say how a pirate lived their days is a pirate. Oh, the tales we read and the tales we hear have been told by 1,000 tongues.
So whose tale do you want to believe?
And what songs do you want to be sung in the Ballad of Anne
You have been listening to The Ballad of Anne and Mary, written by Lindsay Sharman and directed by Lindsay Sharman and Lawrence Owen. Music, sound design and editing by Lawrence Owen. Stay tuned until after the credits for a few exciting announcements. In the final episode, Christina Bianco was Anne Bonny, Sooz Kempner was Mary Read, Karl Queensborough was Nathaniel Mist, John Henry Fall was Jonathan Barnett, Carol Stennett was Bess the Ballad Singer, Gateau Chocolat was Captain Jack Rackham, Hayley Evanet was Bob and Henrietta, James Ducker was Turnkey Scrapby, Ivan Wilkinson was Turnkey Gregory, Lawrence Owen was Pippin, the musician, the MP, Turnkey Peters and additional voices, and Lindsay Sharman was the Baroness, the midwife and additional voices. Further additional voices by Helen Fullerton and Dominic Brewer. Artwork was by Rebecca Pitt, and our sensitivity reader was Ray Stovey.